Good morning and welcome aboard P-Ocean. Today we're going to shoot another walkthrough video, and this time we are on a Sunseeker Predator 84, which was built in 2008, refurbished in 2021 and 2023-2024. Welcome aboard and let's go have a look. We are currently in the aft cockpit, which is the social heart of the boat, where we find a dining table that sits comfortably up to 8 people, as well as a spacious sun pad. The whole area can be covered with an electric awning that will end up around here. To make this place really social, the current owner changed the wet bar here with a teppanyaki grill, fridge freezer, ice maker and a sink, so you can be perfectly comfortable in the aft cockpit without leaving it. Before we go about the rest of the outside of the boat, let's follow me inside and have a look what she looks like inside. We are now in the main salon of P-Ocean, which is a little bit different to some of the other Predator 84s that you might find in the market. For starters, the client decided when he bought the boat in 2021 to refurbish all the upholstery and to redo all the surfaces or re-lacquer all the surfaces. Hence, she looks like brand spanking new. The beauty or the refurbish that was done in 2021 also removed the dining table that was here to bring that completely outside, open up the lounge, make it really feel homey and spacious, and as well includes a full surround system with a large flat screen TV that will come out, which then essentially turns the lounge into a cinema. The roof above me here is completely retractable, so the whole section here slides back, opening up the boat so that even without the air condition, you'll have a nice breeze that comes through the boat and flows all the way to the aft cockpit. Typical for the Predator sports cruisers is their cockpit, which is basically integrated in the main salon. Again here, the owner has replaced the screens, so it's a complete Raymarine navigation system now, fully updated in 2021-2022. Coming down next to the bridge, you'll have the central staircase, which is in this boat built a little bit like an atrium, so you get a lot of sunlight. Which brings us down to the guest area, where we will find 4 cabins, and I guess we'll start with the master cabin because that's the party trick of the boat. The owner's cabin on P-Ocean is located midships, full beam, with 2 large windows, which is not necessarily typical for a boat that was built in 2008. As well as in the salon, in the master cabin and all the other guest cabins, we'll find new carpets, new mattresses that were brought in 2021. The TV screens in the master and the VIP cabin, including the sound system, have completely been replaced as well. So to the layout of the master cabin, you'll have a small sitting area here. Behind the camera, you'll see that in a second, is a vanity table. To your left would be a walk-in cupboard, and that here is the entrance to the ensuite bathroom of the master cabin. For your guests, obviously we got more cabins. Let's start with the VIP. The VIP cabin is located in the bow of the boat. It's quite spacious, it's got a good headroom. Again, a double bed that was refurbished in 2021. We'll find a small walk-in closet as well as a vanity table, and behind the camera you'll have a second ensuite bathroom. So for the last 2 cabins, I've come back midships into the central staircase. where we'll find on port and starboard 2 identical twin cabins. I say identical, they're almost identical. This one here has a sliding bed, so that can be converted into a double bed. While as the one on the other side or opposite is 2 single beds only. Both bedrooms have each an ensuite bathroom. What I personally really like about this boat, apart from its very classic looks, is the bow section of it. Because not many boats these days have such lavish bow areas, and I just think it's a nice place to be, because that's where you have the breeze when you're at anchor. That's where you can sunbath away from the engines or the generators if they're running if you're on anchor. What you've got is a real big sun pad that has 4 awning poles that can completely shade it. But more interestingly, and I think that's a nice feature, if I was the owner, that's where I would have my morning coffee. And that's this bit here. So that bit, you remove the cushion, you bring up the table, maybe bring the awning up, and you have a wonderful view, no matter where you are, peace and quiet, and you can enjoy your coffee. Now that we've seen pretty much all of the boat, flybridge is still missing, we'll go there in a minute. I thought I'd take a few seconds just to give you a few technicalities on the boat. I mentioned it in the beginning of the video. The boat was built originally by Sunseeker in the UK in 2008, sailed on the French flag under its first owner, meaning the VAT of the boat is fully paid in France, which I think is a nice feature to have. The current owner then bought her in 2021, has done some extensive refit works when he took her over. We went about those, and then again in 2023, 2024, which were mainly technical maintenance works. She's currently located in Fontvieille in Monaco and is open for visits on request. Typical to a sports cruiser, the flybridge on this vessel is not huge. So what you really find up here is a second helm, which helps for daytime navigation, as well as a little sun pad. There is an awning. However, if you're a bit enthusiastic about using this space, you technically could fit a nice L-shaped sofa with a coffee table, and I think that would be a really good upgrade for this boat. We would love to see you on board. Please come see her. She will be here for the rest of the season, and we'd love to have you on board. Thank you very much for watching.